Okie dokie. We got Winchester PowerPoints 223. These are 64 grain. We're going to sit there and see how well these would do on a simulated shoulder shot. Going in, coming out on whitetail. So y'all stay tuned and see how it goes down. Again, this is going to be at about 100 yards. All right, here we go. Here's our shoulder shot. See if we get a complete pass through. Yeah, this is wider than a deer, but you also got to remember a deer has a lot more weight behind it to absorb that energy. So if it can punch through this, it's going to punch through a deer. You're going to get a complete pass through on it. Because you got to remember, a deer's got, just depending on where you're at, doe, buck, anywhere from 50 pounds to over 200 pounds absorbing that energy. And you can see the shock wave if you ever record the shot on a deer. Actually traveling through the body of the deer. But here we go. We got our muscle, shoulder, simulated lungs, heart, and vice versa, and seeing if we get a complete pass through. All right, here we go. We're in, we're out. You see the boom right there. We pop through the shoulder blade. We're going through the lung. You see, we made contact with the heart. We ripped it up. That was the key right there. After going through the muscle, the shoulder blade, and what's got stronger punch resistance than an actual deer lung. Then after that, we're into the second lung, and we're out the second lung. All right, so once we're out the second lung, we are not out the shoulder blade. So there you go, 223 Winchester. It's not going to do a complete pass through. You will reach the heart, but you're not going to have a complete pass through if you're hitting the shoulder blade on the entry. So we'll take a look at the bullet when we get back to the house. All right, here we go. Got the Winchester PowerPoints 223 64 grain. We ended up with 41 grains left out of it, and we had a spread of 0.390, and then we went from top to bottom 0.307. There we go. Yeah. Not too bad right there. That was 100 yards. I was doing a shoulder shot. In the video, I was saying XPs. They're PowerPoints again. Just trying to beat the rain, not thinking. But here we go. And that is it. As you see, we did not have a complete pass-through of the bullet. So, I mean, yeah, you can make it to the heart. You know, I mean, to each their own. If you want to take a shoulder shot on it, I would definitely go with the neck shot on these. Like I said, it will fold them up right there on the spot. If you pop that neck, you'll break it instead of going with the shoulder shot. But you can still do the shoulder shot. You're just, odds are you're not going to have a complete pass through on the bigger bucks. Now on does, you probably will have a pass through on a doe. Possibility, but I mean, I wouldn't count on it. I would just call it a 50-50. And yeah, I would just play it safe and take the next shot. But that's not a bad mushroom right there. I mean, that's pretty good. 390.